Hi Brett, so this is how to add a new artist to your website. Very simple. I will send you a username and password in this email that will basically, when you log in to your website, you'll be greeted with this screen here, exactly like this. And all you need to do on the left here is hover over portfolio items and then click add new. The process for editing an existing item and adding a new item, or artist should I say in this case, is very similar. The only difference is how you get to the page. So basically, to create a new one, all you do is portfolio items and click on add new. If you want to edit one, again you hover over portfolio items and then click on portfolio items. This will give you a list of all your existing artists, and then you just hover over the name and click edit, and it will take you to the exact same screen that we are about to go to add a new one, except obviously it will already have the artist's information in there that you've already put in. So as I say, from the very main screen, this screen here, when you first log in, on the left click on portfolio items, add new, and you'll be greeted with this here. Now this is basically where you put in all the information about your artist. So for this example we're going to do Beatlemania, so we just type in here Beatlemania, and that's where the title goes. This box here is where the main information about the artist will go, it's where the pictures will go, and etc. So just paste that in, and it's all like that. Now you can just make it, add some spaces, delete spaces, make it look how you want it to look essentially. Next we need to add a photo. So here we go on add media. Sorry if you didn't see that, that's right at the top up here. So click on add media and you'll be greeted with this screen. So we're going to need to upload the file. Click on upload file, click on select files, and that is where you can upload a file of your choice. So you'll select a file just like you normally do, and then we will be greeted with this here. The file will be uploaded and have a nice tick on it. So what we need to do now is just go down on this right hand side here and select the alignment of the image. So do we want it to be on the left, do we want it to be in the middle, or do we want it to be on the right? This is going to depend on the shape of the image. If you've got a long image, you can probably get away with putting it on the right hand side, or the left hand side, whatever you prefer. Or if it's more of a horizontal image, a long image as opposed to a tall image, you're probably better putting it at the top. So this is a reasonably long image, so we're going to put it at the top. So alignment, we can put center. If you want it on the right, you click right. If you want it on the left, you click left. The more you play about with it, the more it will become apparent to you. It's quite easy. Link to, I don't like to link to the file. I like to just have it there, so they don't have to click around to see it. They can just see it on the page. And size, you've got options of thumbnail, medium, or full size. If your image is, bigger than 900 pixels, basically 900 by whatever, you basically want to use medium. If it's under 500, you can probably, if it's under 900, you can probably get away with having it full size, which this one is. Still put full size. But say another image you would be using for a different artist was 2000 pixels wide. It's too big to go on the page, so in that case you'd have to click medium. Usually it can automatically detect if it's too big, but just double check. But in this case we can put the full size one in, and then what you do is click insert into post, and there it is. Something I should mention is it puts the image wherever the flashing cursor is. So for that image, my flashing cursor was right at the start, so it put it right at the top. If the cursor was here, for example, right after the word functions, the image would be in the middle of the text, so it just depends where you want to put it. But in this case, I think it looks quite nice at the top. Maybe a little bit of space needed underneath it, so I just click where I want to put the space in, so at the start of the word, Beatlemania, and then just click enter a couple of times, and you've got a bit of space. Okay, that's the hard part done. Everything else is very straightforward. So on the right here, we need to tell the system what kind of artist it is. Beatlemania will go under tribute bands, so just click tribute bands, and that will be automatically put in the tribute bands section. Just two more things to do. We need to tell the system what image to display on the main page where they can browse through all of your artists. We need to tell the system what image to display there, and that's called the featured image down here. So all you do is click on set featured image, and click the image you want to use, and then click set featured image, and it will show up down here. And then the very last thing we need to do is just here on portfolio type, click document, and that's it. That basically just tells the system to open it as a page and not as an image. A bit in depth, but just basically click document, and it's what we needed to do. And that's all we need basically. So you just put in your title, your text, your images, tell it what kind of artist it is, tell it what picture, and click document. And that's all there is to it. So once you've got that all ready, click publish. That button's on the top right here, and you'll get a post saying post published. So click on view post, and here we go, Beatlemania, there's the picture, and there's the information. And there it is at the bottom, Beatlemania. And obviously, as if they click on the read more, it'll go back into here. But let's say that we wanted to edit Beatlemania, just to show you how it's done. We would go back to the main page. That's the page number, this one, the one that you logged in with. On the left here, portfolio items, and then click on portfolio items. Find Beatlemania right here at the top. When you hover over the name, it'll give you the option to edit. Click edit, and it takes you back to this page where you can make whatever changes you want. And then once you've made the changes, I mean, generally just don't change the document setting here, make sure that's document. But I mean, if you want to change the featured image, or you want to, do whatever you've got to do, this is how you do it. And then when you're done, you just click update, and then you'll get a message saying post updated, and then it will show whatever changes you've made. We didn't make any in this example, but you get the idea. So like I said, that's all there is to it. Might take you a little while the first time you do it, but I mean, I'm always here if you need to give me a call. I'm happy to talk you through anything. It's much better than trying to figure it out for a few hours, because usually a phone call could just sort it out. But like I say, very straightforward, and once you've done 2 or 3 of them, you'll be flying through them in no time. So good luck with it. Thanks. Bye bye.